Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. With the new year, it is time for new Nintendo speculation. And as of today, February 4th, 2026, people are kind of up in arms because right now we have a Nintendo Switch Partner Showcase Direct, or Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase announced for tomorrow. And a lot of people seem to be all doom and gloom about this because we currently don't know any big games from Nintendo. However, this is actually something that we have precedent for, this exact scenario, almost, with Nintendo being really weird about how they announce things. And I'm going to kind of get into that with this video, but I want to just say that this does not mean that we don't have anything coming soon. And again, we have direct precedent with this with the Nintendo Switch generation, and how they handled directs back then. So, to start off, back in March or January 2018, we had a Nintendo Direct Mini in January. And so, this was actually something that Nintendo brought up that kind of caught a lot of people off guard, because a lot of people were expecting a full Nintendo Direct to start off the year to introduce a bunch of big new games for Nintendo Switch. We were just coming off of the end of the 3DS, so we had a few things to be announced for that, and people were kind of concerned about what was actually going to be shown to us since it was just a Direct Mini. A lot of people were actually thinking that Nintendo didn't have a lot of stuff. And just looking at this Nintendo Direct Mini, there was actually quite a few small things, but not anything very major. We had TWIWY stuff, we had Pokken Tournament DX stuff, Kirby Star Allies, Mario Tennis Aces, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, Luigi's Balloon World, Mario & Rabbids DLC, DKC Tropical Freeze for Switch, and Celeste shown off, as well as a few other third-party things, and it wasn't a very big direct. And so if you compare that to this year, where we're getting a partner showcase tomorrow, probably the same day that I upload this video, or maybe the day after, we're not going to get too many big things. We're going to get some third-party stuff, which might be big, kind of equivalent to how we had Celeste and Dark Souls Remastered, and, you know, The World Ends With You. The first-party stuff that we got is going to be pretty minimal, if anything. If we get anything from Nintendo IPs, it's going to be developed by a partner, and even then, we kind of are in a spot where the partners that Nintendo's worked with in the past are sort of busy, or not really that close to releasing anything. So, what we have to look for to kind of keep this equivalent setup going is Nintendo has tweeted a lot of announcements in the last week or so. We had the Donkey Kong update, we had the Direct for Tomodachi Life, we had the Direct for the Mario Bros. Wonder Switch 2 edition, and that's kind of about it. So, we kind of are getting like a Direct Mini with some extra third-party stuff right now. However, in 2018, we also got a Nintendo Direct in early March, about 2 months after that Direct Mini. And I think we're going to see something similar with the Nintendo Switch 2, where this Direct, after the Direct Mini, revealed some more 3DS stuff, you know, WarioWare Gold, Luigi's Mansion, Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, but it also revealed some bigger things for the Nintendo Switch. We got Super Smash Bros., we got a bunch of Splatoon 2 stuff, including the Octo expansion. We got Octopath Traveler, more Mario Tennis info, and so there was including Smash Bros. Specifically, we got some large things there. And I think we're going to kind of see a similar setup with the Nintendo Switch 2 this year, where we're going to see this Direct Partner Showcase tomorrow, with the tweets and stuff from the last week kind of coming together to be the equivalent of the Nintendo Direct Mini. And then 2 months after, just like in 2018, we're going to have that regular Nintendo Direct showing off the big thing for the year. Then it was Smash Bros. I don't think we're really in a spot where Smash Bros. Is coming soon right now, unless Sakurai is not the one working on it. So I could see, you know, there's a lot of evidence that only about half the 3D Mario team worked on Donkey Kong Bonanza. The other half has to have been working on something all this time. So we could see a 3D Mario game, we could see an Animal Crossing game, which would maybe be a little surprising given that we just got New Horizons Switch 2 edition. We could see some sort of like Zelda remake or some sort of Zelda release in general. There's quite a few things that we could see in terms of first-party reveals at this Direct that would take place about 2 months after. And for me personally, I'm thinking 2 months after, you know, it's not going to be exact. I think late March or early April makes a lot of sense. I'm thinking probably late March though, because April we've got the Mario movie, we've got the Mario Bros. Wonder Direct, or not Direct, the Mario Bros. Wonder release, we've got Tomodachi Life releasing, so I'm thinking that late March we're probably going to get some sort of Direct from Nintendo that's going to reveal a lot more for the Nintendo Switch 2, and maybe a few things for the Nintendo Switch. But I just wanted to come on here and say, you know, we have this precedent before for the first winter after the first holiday season of a console. Nintendo does do this sort of smaller presentation to start off the year, and then a couple of months down the line, they do show off their big stuff. And so that's something we should probably be looking forward to in the near future. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to me kind of rant and predict and speculate about Nintendo. I'm a big fan of the company, and I like doing this. I hope you guys like hearing about it. Make sure to subscribe and like the video, help me out in the algorithm, and I hope to see you in the next video, whenever that is.